Hello, hello, my beautiful crafters. Right, Claire back again with Buttercup Creations Art. So last time we made these in part 1, and this is what we're going to make in part 2. Just put that in there. So I said that I'd remember the names of the ladies that I got all my words from, and that is Journal's Little Spot on Etsy. Go over, take a look. It's got some really pretty stuff on there. I've also ordered, as I said, Shabby Dabby Doodahs. I've ordered some stuff from Artie Mays and also Far Mirage. She had a great big sale on. Principles, it was 40 little cards, principles of all different images. She done big packs, so I got 10 packs. But they were all reduced down to 89p a printable pack, which I thought was an absolute bargain. So yeah, I got 10 packs of them, of all different images. Mushrooms, dragonflies, wasps and bees, butterflies, different types of flowers. Oh god, there's loads on there that I've done. So that was Far Mirage. So yeah, go over to Etsy. Every now and again, these lovely designers have digitals on offer, and they're a bargain. I mean, obviously, if you've got a printer, it's ideal. But there's also loads and loads of people on there who sell kits that are already made. They are a little bit more pricey, but if you think how long it takes, you say, I mean, just doing those 3 little tag things took me 43 minutes, and then it's all the stuff that I've used to make it. So in actual fact, it's quite cheap. But yeah, people have got all the, like the papers, everything. So go on over there, especially if you're a first time journaler. Have a nosy. I mean, and if you're creating a journal for somebody or for yourself, just have a look for something to go in your journal. You know, you don't have to go mad like I did with the printables, but I make a lot of journals that I sell. So have a nosy. Right, so next step is we're going to do these. Stop the gassing, Claire, stop the gassing. So yeah, I've got to keep an ear out for the door. So obviously it's the same day. So yeah, my hands are still stained of coffee and tea. So yeah, it's still the same day. I've just gone straight into the next one. But I've still got to keep an ear out for the doorbell for my Mod Podge and my inkjet cartridges. Because I went to, obviously it's a small town, so I went to my Tesco's and my W.H. Smith's, and typical they didn't have my inkjet, so I've had to order them so I can get printing more goodies. I mean, bless these. These are actually supposed to be, the purple ones are actually supposed to be black and grey, and they've actually, I really, really like this. They've come out, she says, we should get one out. They've actually, so yeah, they're meant to be that colour. And they've come out, because I was running out of ink, they've come out of that colour. So I thought, oh, still use them. They're actually, I quite like them, that colour. Right, okay, let's get going. So yeah, part 2, tags and scrap paper. So we're just going to go straight into it. Let me get a piece of paper. So yeah, anybody's going, oh my god, all that paper that she's using. These I actually will turn into pockets, so don't panic. Have no, oh, that wind. Have no fear. Right, okay. So let's get going. Let's get loads on there for the first line. Make sure it's run the right way, Claire. Okay, like that. Okay. Right. Yeah, I had to quickly pop in a second ago. Check the birds are all right, and my parrot went, "What are you doing?" You're nosy. Nosy for a bird. I'll do it that way. Yeah, I was that's my window going. Most sheds have glass windows. We've ordered this one, which we are really disappointed in this shed. Ordered this one, and it's plastic windows. So that's what you can hear going, making its funny noises. So yeah, I'll be getting on with another. I've got another 2 videos to do after this one this morning. I'm going to try and get as many videos done so I can have them ready to upload. Keep that bit. Upload. Raring to go. Right, I'll keep that bit as well. Oh, she says. Right. And keep that in there so it doesn't get glued on. Right. It's not going to be long enough, is it? It's fine. Let's cut that straight. Would help. Typical. I hope you're all doing well. Busy crafting. Make sure I can stick to that. A little bit for there, don't we? So do that with that bit. Okay, getting there slowly. What we got here? Snip that off. Down there. I was watching one video yesterday. There's an old one. It's, a lady crafter in America. Oh, she had me in stitches. I was laughing so much, and then my husband's like looking and giving me strange looks. Like, what are you laughing at? If he only knew. Yeah, so, oh, fantastic crafter, but oh, she's so comical as well. And I think at these strange times, I think it's what we need is have a good giggle, you know. Right. Trim this off. Then what I'm going to do is, obviously I've got to wait for the glue to dry before I do anything else. So we'll get on with making another one. So yeah, I hope you're all keeping well and safe. Busy crafting, keeping yourselves out of mischief. Mind, there's nothing wrong in a little bit of mischief, I tell you. It's nice because where I work, obviously I do nights now, whereas I used to do day shifts at the hospital. Where I work now is a little care home. It's not a little care home, it's a big care home. But I get to work with my niece. Niece through marriage. And yeah, can be a very comical night. Bless her. But she's thinking, why? I was really looking forward to you coming. Yeah, she looked up to everybody. She says, oh, she said, my auntie's coming to work here. And they went, oh. So yeah, any staff who haven't seen me yet, always when they're, especially if they're on the evening shift, will look up and go, so who's Claire then? So then me. Ah, you're the auntie. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I wonder. I wonder. Yeah, they've got a good team there on the night shifts. Obviously, I don't really get to see the day staff because by the time we go on the floor, the day staff are going home. So yeah, oh, missed that bit. But the night team were lovely. Well, they've got to be. They put up with my madness. Right, just go across there. That's what I like about this, using up scraps. Perfect. Oh, cut that bit neater, couldn't I? Right. Get that on there. And then we'll get to the next side. And lift. And lift. Okay, and fold over. Okay. I must admit though, I do really miss my old work colleagues. I think it's through the hardest times you make the biggest bonds. And we worked through some really hard days there, but fantastic team. Never ever fault them. Even one little lady, I think she's part of the furniture, she's been there like centuries. She didn't take to me when I first started, but I got told she was like that with all new members. She's like very, very old school. Little wee thing, about 2'5". Bless her. Compared to me, she's a little wee thing. And yeah. And she was quite rude to me one day where I was there trying to talk to her and she had her back to me and just completely ignored me. And so I kindly told her that I thought she was highly rude. There was no need for that. It's supposed to be professionals. And yeah, and then one day I come on shift and she went, "Claire, do you think I can have a word?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, come on then." So we went into the dining room. She's going, "I think I've been a little bit harsh with you. I don't mean to be." She says, "I've got a lot of things on my plate and that." And I went, "Yeah, well," I said, "at the end of the day, we're not here to make best friends. We're here to work with people, and it shouldn't be an awkward situation." And, take the lid off, Claire. So yeah, bless her. But she apologised. That was the most important thing going. And yeah, ever since then we were like real good friends. I'd give her. I know they say we're not allowed to cuddle and that, and I think, do you know what? When you're working in the hospital, in the current situation, when we've got no family, especially her, she just had her mum, and so we were her family really, and not being rude, but yes, I am going to give her a hug. But when I gave her a hug, because obviously she's like this little wee diddy thing, I mean she's so tiny, I'd give her a cuddle with, like, her head would be smothered in my boobs. Bless her guys. But oh, loved her, absolutely loved her. She always put a smile on my face. Yeah. So yeah, do miss my girls. Nah. Oh, and one male member, one male nurse. Wind him up St. Chronic. Not, you know, not in a horrible way. But when it comes to Christmas time, oh no, too early to have Christmas music on. What? So yeah, we'd put the music on, have a bit of Christmas music going, which amused all the elderly, you know, the elderly patients there. Put a smile on their face, which was important. So yeah. And then, lo and behold, Christmas week, he walks into where obviously not allowed on the units with civilised, you know, your normal civvy clothes. He walked into the staff room with a Christmas jumper on. That was like brilliant. You're not such a bar humbug then, after all. Bless him. Right, what am I going to put on there? Thought I had enough scraps to do that. Let's go. Could go there again, couldn't we, with that? Why not? Yeah, so good days. and obviously my last day, yes, I burst into tears. And then I walked into the staff room and the girls were in there and they burst into tears. I was like, no, go away. No. It's like, please, let's give you hugs. Nice bit is we're all keeping in contact with each other, which is so important, I think, for their sanity and morale and my loneliness, because normally I don't really move that much. And like this area that I've moved to is obviously it's my husband's home area, so he knows where he's going and everything, and talking about all his childhoods and everything growing up here. Well, it's new to me, so it still feels a bit strange. Yeah, feels a bit strange. Right, I'm just going to do 2 for now. Get them out of the way. Just tidy up as we go. But, yeah, so it still feels a bit strange. So, like, yes, I am getting a bit. I have been getting a little bit homesick, and then obviously I had to sadly put our baby Pooch to sleep. It was like, what's happening? Right, so I'm just going to do a hole punch there. I can still see the gap, which is ideal. I know this one's still a bit wet, but we'll do it. We'll do it. Right, and then I got some of these from We Are Memory Keepers. Look at the colours on there. They've got so many nice colours, so I think I'm going to have to start doing a collection once a month, treat myself to all different colours. Right, so let's go, we're going to go light, let's go light. Oh, I'm going there because otherwise I won't be able to close you. Okay, put that one in there, like so. And in. Okay. Alright, just feeling for the back. Make sure it's gone in properly, flattened properly. Yeah, perfect. Oh, isn't that cute? Let's lock that back up. Right. So let's do a bit of inking around. No, should we do the pen first? Let's do the pen first. Right, so we're just going to go around the edge. So like I said before, if you've got a sewing machine, do it with your sewing machine. This is for all the lovely people out there who haven't and are a bit crafty with a pen and can do this sort of thing. I mean, you can do different designs. Be nice. If you're brave enough. If you're brave enough. I'm not quite. I just stick to the 2 basics. I got my sewing machine as well. I've seen some sewing out there on the videos. Oh, because I like watching Lindsay Zenner, where she does marketplace journals. She has journals coming from, you know, all around the world, and there's some on there with some amazing stitching. And then I realised it's is it the sewing machine, but Singer's Patchwork does it, where you've got like the multiple stitches on there. I'm sure it was Singer. So yeah, I just stick to the basic 2. Can't go wrong with 2. Can't go wrong, she says. Right, I'm just going to do the zigzag on this one because I like zigzags. Yeah. This afternoon I've got to also, as it's the same day, make me marmalade, do a bit of baking, and then I've got to make, because I still haven't taken that journal off of Etsy shop, my gardening one. No, is it gardening or woodlands? Can't remember. I've got to take that off, and then tonight make a cover for that so I can get it back up onto the Etsy shop with the other one, because Friday I was meant to do that, but the shifts, night shifts, had been so manic. I think it was full moon. Yeah, so and I'm not sleep. I don't sleep very well. I do a maximum of 4 hours sleep between night shifts. And so I looked up. What is that flying over? It's alright, it's creepy. Is that a soap suds? I don't know. Or fluff? It's like, God, it's big snowflakes. It's a bit big. Yeah. So yeah, I was absolutely worn out. Come home from my come home Saturday morning, done the housework, and I said to my husband, I'm gonna have to go to bed. I said, I'm struggling to stay awake. So yeah, yeah, he was out here drilling in the garden and everything. I didn't hear a thing. I was out cold. I looked out to him and I said, please make sure you wake me up at 12 o'clock. I said, so we can go shopping. I don't want to be sleeping any longer than that, because otherwise I won't sleep in the night. So yeah, he came on. Goes, babe, it's time to get out. I've put the kettle on. And I looked at my phone and I went, oi, you woke me up 1 minute early. What are you doing? So yes. So yeah, everything's been a bit delayed on, you know, putting things up on my Etsy shop, and so yeah, the next couple of evenings that's going to be getting done. Get it all sorted. Get myself motivated. Right. I do like zigzagging. Right, let's do this one. I think I'm going to have to boil my hands to get this coffee stain off. I think it's still there when I go to work Saturday night. They'll be looking at me strangely. I'm thinking that I've been putting fake tan on. But still looking pale. Going to do this video, then I'm going to go and have some lunch, get the wash in because it's still dry out there, get another load of washing out on the line, even if it sort of semi-air dries. Oh, I'll have to way now. And then back out here again, doing my next videos, because I've got something else on the pipelines, a banner that I am. Well, my friend, I've known her since Germany, and she, bless her, every Christmas she sends us stuff. And she got me a banner called "Go Where You Feel Most Alive," and that was obviously for our move, which I thought was so sweet, so nice. So I've got it up here, and I've got all my little things. Every Christmas she sends me something. I've got "Everyone Needs a Friend Who Makes You Look Like the Normal One," and then she got me a wooden butterfly, really pretty, with happy, fun, thankful, all different words on it, and the centre's got friends, and then a little heart with forever friends. Then I've got another little one, which is a really pretty one, and it is "Save Your Happiness Memories for an Unhappy Day." And then family, "An angel in the house, they say, will guard your family night and day." So anything that I get now, I have hanging up beside me. So you know, if you're having a real poo day, I can sit and look at that and put a smile on my face. So yeah, every year she gets me, and bless her, every year. I have got one, which has obviously got to go on the gym ball. So that's not going up there. We went somewhere the other day. Oh, it was absolutely hilarious. And I can't think what it's called. Udder something. It used to be a farm, a garden centre, and it's turned into a farm shop, but it's like a posh farm shop. So we had to queue outside. We're the only ones, bearing in mind, but we had to queue there. We had to wait for a staff member to come to us. And then she says, "Have you been here before?" And we went, "No." She says, "Right." She says, "It's a one-way system." And she says, "I need to scan your fuel temperature." I was like, okay. Deja vu. I haven't done it work every week. And then she goes, "Do you need a hand with anything?" I went, "No, it's fine, thank you." So walking around there, and it's like, a bit expensive in here. What's my husband bring me here for? And then I found sank on sale for 75p for a bargain. It's a flapjack. And then we went around to the freezer. Oh, and then I picked up my notebook to put all my craft makes in. And we walked around to the freezer, the drinks area, and they had like the gins and everything and the cordials. So it was like real nice, but the prices. And my husband looked up and he says, "This is how the rich live." And I was like, "Whew." And then we walked around to the freezer, and they do great big, we've got like farm foods over here that deliver foods. But here, the freezers have got where you can scoop out how many cherries you want, scoop out your roast potatoes into your own little bag. And then they had like great big trays of like lasagna and coq au vin and all this. The prices were horrendous. And I went, "I'm glad I'm poor. I like cooking." Whoa! But I mean, when we parked up, we've got a nice car. We parked out, and there's like a brand new blue Range Rover, and it's like, you should have had the warning signs then. you aren't going to be able to afford nothing. It's a bit like Harrods. You know, you go in there, you hope that you find a bargain. But yeah, so, which I have done when I went to Harrods once. But yeah, so it's absolutely hilarious. So yeah, I got a flapjack in me notebook. I'm happy. I shopped in a posh shop. But yeah, I could definitely not buy in there. I only got a jar of gooseberry jam. And my husband looked up and he's going, "You really want to pay that price?" And I went, "My love, I love gooseberry jam. It's a treat." It's a treat. I think I'm going to have some on toast in a minute for my lunch. Right, so stop gassing, yeah, stop gassing. So yes, it was I thought farm shops are meant to be, you know, for the normal folk. You know, not saying that the rich people are not normal. You know what I mean, like, you know, that you can go there and actually buy stuff which is good quality but not ridiculous prices. I mean, the meat there was like horrendous in price. Just say it'd be one very expensive roast dinner, especially when you've got your joint of meat there, and I don't think they done vegetables. Can't remember seeing veg. But then obviously scooping out your quantity of roast potatoes that you wanted. It'd be like having a roast dinner £15 a head. I'd rather go to a restaurant and pay someone else to cook. Right. Oh, scrummy yummy. Right. Oh, let's put them around the right way. Okay, so we want... Where's my little miniature tags that I made? Well, I didn't make them. I dyed them. I'll have some of these. And we had it. I've got to try and remember how I've done it now. There's that one. That one. And... should we add a different bit of ribbon? No, we'll stick to the same. No point making more. Right. Poke that through the hole. Actually, no, I want to decorate them first. Make your mind up, Claire. Let me put that out my way a minute so I don't knock it off with my elbow. Can't remember how. Oh, I remember now. I remember. Right, let's have a bit of this. My dust sheet, cotton dust sheet. Oh, my tummy's going. Sorry, guys. I've got a bit of a tummy rumble going on. I have to hurry up and finish these. Otherwise, my tummy will be having a conversation with you all. Right. Okay. Oh, come here, you. So, just rummaging through. See if I can find that. That's it. Now I've got to try and remember where I put the really, really tiny buttons. Might have to be... what have I got? I don't know. What have I got? What have you got, Claire? Oh, I can see tiny, tiny, tiny button then. Ooh, 2 tiny buttons. Oh, not that tiny, are they? Might have to go upsize in make the flowers a little bit bigger. Right. Let's get a little bit bigger flowers, I think. Next size up. Oh, now my hands are sticking. That's better. I wonder if I can do 2 layers. How would that look? Even nicer. We done it. Right, I need to find another one that size. There. Turn my glue gun on a minute. Oh, shake the table, sorry. Okay, so we've got that there, that there, that one there, that one there. Let's get rid of those. Okay, what else did I add? I had a little bit of lace at the bottom. So we'll do that. Do that whilst the glue gun's heating up. Sorry, I mean, lace has come unreeled, so I don't really want to take it out of the bag. I'm going to have to make new thingies. Right, okay, so we've got our lace, lace, lace. Then we want our words. What ones have we got? Oh, just dropped one on the floor. Remember to pick that up, Claire. Follow your dream. Not dreams. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use this, not my glue gun, and then I won't get it all lopsided like I did the last time. Here's one. No, she says. Oh, Claire, what are you up to? Okay, we'll try again, shall we? We'll go down there, get it in the centre, and then I can snip around there. And same with this one. She says. Right, bring that over there. Okay. Back on there. Like so. I'll trim you guys. And then the glue gun should be ready for us. There's one. There's 2. So yeah, ideal way of using up your fabric, you know, your scraps. Right, okay, so let's do this. Oh, oh, stick you on there. Oh no, I've got glue strands. On there. There's the other one. I hope I'm still in frame. You know what? Just move up a bit and then I know I am. And then the button. Okay. Oh! Trying to get the glue strands off. Okay, there's that one. And this one. It's the only thing with glue guns, you get those little strands. Could get that one on there at the same time. Okay. On there. So, right, that's them done. Okay. Get a bit of ribbon on the bottom. This one. So, that up there. Should we do it along that? Just mount it, isn't it? That one. So I'm getting hungry now. Sorry, not meant to much. Right, okay, so done that bit. Apologise, not meant to rush. But I'm starving. Come on, that's it. Well done. And then I'm going to go through. Come on, there you come. That's it, well done. Right, so I want to try and keep that there. So I'm just gonna do knots. Oh, before I tighten it. Okay, there, like that. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to snip that off. I'm sure there's a better way to do that. Just rub that. There's that one done. Pretty little tags. Amazing what you do out of a bit of scrap. Eh? Oh. I mean, you don't have to have your eyelets either if you haven't got none of that. Paper enforcers, just as good. Okay. So that's going to bring that up just a touch. Right. It's not rain. There we go. Fabulous. Just tighten that up and then that won't come out. There we go. So there's our tags completed. Get rid of that glue strand. She says, don't forget that bit. Tidy that up, Claire. There we go. So there's our two tags. Don't they look fabulous? And then obviously you can put a bit of paper on the back, completely up to you if you want them to have them as little writing cards. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy making and it gives you inspiration on whatever you're doing. All right, take care, my lovelies, and I'll see you soon. Bye.